The 9 best fragrant indoor plants to transform your home. Hello, plant lovers. Welcome back to Earthly Delights, where we explore the beauty of indoor greenery and how plants can bring more joy, tranquility, and even better air quality into your home. Today, I have something truly special for you. Imagine stepping into a room and being greeted by a natural, refreshing scent, not from artificial sprays or candles, but from real, living plants. Whether you crave the calming aroma of lavender, the sweet perfume of jasmine, or the crisp freshness of eucalyptus, there's a plant out there that can transform your space into a fragrant paradise. I know many of you watching love plants not just for their beauty but for the atmosphere they create. You might be someone who enjoys winding down with a cup of tea surrounded by your leafy companions. Maybe you're looking for ways to make your home more inviting. Or perhaps you're just starting your indoor gardening journey and want a plant that does more than just look good. Whatever the case, I promise this list will have something perfect for you. In this video, we'll explore 9 of the best-smelling indoor plants that are easy to grow and will fill your home with incredible natural fragrances. Along the way, I'll share practical tips to help you keep them thriving, so you can enjoy their delightful scents for years to come. So, if you're ready to turn your home into a botanical oasis filled with nature's best perfumes, grab a cozy seat, and let's dive in. And before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss out on our latest plant care tips and inspiration. Now, let's get started. Let's start our fragrant journey with one of the most beloved indoor plants, jasmine. If you've ever walked past a jasmine plant in full bloom, you know just how captivating its scent can be. There's something almost magical about the way its sweet, floral fragrance lingers in the air, instantly lifting your mood and creating a sense of warmth and comfort. It's no wonder jasmine is often used in perfumes and essential oils. Its scent is unmistakable, iconic, and deeply soothing. For those of you who love plants that do more than just sit pretty, jasmine is a perfect choice. Not only does it bring a stunning visual appeal with its delicate white flowers, but it also acts as a natural air freshener, filling your home with a luxurious, floral aroma. And here's the best part: its scent is at its strongest in the evening. Imagine winding down after a long day, settling into your favorite reading nook, and being surrounded by the calming fragrance of jasmine. It's like having your own personal aromatherapy session without ever lighting a candle. Jasmine is a climbing plant, which means you have options when it comes to displaying it. If you love a cascading effect, let it spill over from a hanging basket. If you prefer a structured look, train it to grow along a trellis or frame, adding vertical interest to your indoor space. And if you're someone who enjoys a touch of nature near your sleeping area, placing a jasmine plant in your bedroom can enhance relaxation and even improve sleep quality. Caring for jasmine indoors is surprisingly easy as long as you give it what it loves: bright, indirect light and regular watering. A sunny windowsill or spot near a south-facing window is ideal. The more light it gets, the more blooms you'll see, and that means more of that dreamy fragrance filling your home. And here's a little trick: if you want to enjoy its scent during the day, you can move the plant to a sunnier spot in the morning and then bring it back to your favorite cozy corner in the evening. Jasmine isn't just a plant, it's an experience. It transforms any space into a sanctuary, making your home feel more inviting, peaceful, and alive. And if you've never grown one before, this might just be the plant that changes the way you think about indoor gardening. Now that we've explored the enchanting world of jasmine, let's move on to another classic favorite that's known for its stress-relieving scent and timeless beauty. Stay with me, because next up, we're talking about the soothing magic of lavender. Great! Now, let's dive into the next plant on our list, lavender. A timeless favorite cherished for its calming fragrance and natural beauty. If you've ever walked through a lavender field or brushed against its silvery green leaves, you know exactly why this plant is so special. The scent is unmistakable, soft, herbaceous, with just a hint of sweetness. It's the kind of fragrance that immediately makes you take a deep breath and relax. And that's not just your imagination. Lavender has been scientifically proven to reduce stress, promote better sleep, and even ease anxiety. For those of you who crave a peaceful home environment, lavender is a must-have. Imagine coming home after a long, exhausting day and being welcomed by that gentle, soothing aroma. Whether you place it near your bed for restful sleep, on your desk to bring a sense of calm to your workspace, or in the living room to create a tranquil atmosphere, lavender has the power to transform your space into a sanctuary. One of the best things about lavender is that it's not just about the scent. It's also a visually stunning plant, with soft, gray-green foliage and delicate purple flowers that add an elegant, rustic charm to any indoor space. Plus, it's incredibly versatile. You can grow it in small pots on your windowsill, place it on a sunny balcony, or even keep a few pots scattered around the house for a subtle but continuous fragrance. When it comes to care, lavender is surprisingly low maintenance. It thrives in bright, direct sunlight, so make sure to place it somewhere that gets at least 6 hours of sun per day. It also prefers well-draining soil, which means you don't want to let it sit in water. Overwatering is one of the quickest ways to kill a lavender plant. Let the soil dry out between waterings, and if you're using a pot, choose one with drainage holes to keep the roots happy. And here's a bonus: lavender isn't just for decoration. You can harvest the flowers to make your own scented sachets, essential oils, or even tea. Imagine having a little jar of dried lavender from your own plant, ready to sprinkle into a warm bath or tuck under your pillow for a restful night's sleep. It's one of those rare plants that gives back in so many ways. Lavender is the kind of plant that brings a sense of timeless elegance to any home. Whether you're a seasoned plant lover or just getting started, it's an easy way to introduce both beauty and relaxation into your space. And now that we've explored the magic of lavender, let's move on to a plant that is synonymous with luxury and refinement, the gorgeous, intoxicating gardenia. Stay with me, because this next one is truly a showstopper. Great, now, let's talk about a plant that exudes pure luxury and elegance, the gardenia. If you've ever caught the scent of a gardenia in full bloom, you know that it's one of the most intoxicating fragrances in the plant world. It's rich, deep, and floral, with a hint of sweetness that lingers in the air long after you've walked by. Gardenias have long been associated with sophistication. Their creamy white blooms contrast beautifully against their deep green, glossy leaves, making them one of the most visually striking indoor plants you can own. But it's not just about looks. When a gardenia starts blooming, it fills an entire room with its unmistakable, luxurious aroma. This is the kind of plant that doesn't just blend into the background, it becomes a statement piece, the star of any indoor garden. Now, if you love fragrant plants but also enjoy the process of nurturing them, gardenias will be your perfect match. They're a little more demanding than some of the other plants on this list, but trust me, the reward is absolutely worth it. They thrive in warm, humid environments, making them an excellent choice for places like the bathroom or kitchen, where moisture in the air keeps them happy. But even if you don't have naturally humid conditions at home, you can easily create the perfect environment by placing a tray of water near the plant or using a small humidifier. Light is another key factor. Gardenias love bright, indirect light, so placing them near a sunny window is ideal. Too little light, and you might find yourself with a plant full of leaves but no flowers. Too much direct sun and the leaves can scorch. Finding that balance is the secret to keeping your gardenia thriving. When it comes to watering, these beauties like their soil consistently moist but not soggy. Overwatering can lead to root rot, while letting the soil dry out too much can cause buds to drop before they even get a chance to bloom. The trick? Water when the top inch of soil feels dry. And always use a well-draining pot to prevent excess moisture from sitting at the bottom. For those of you who love a challenge and enjoy watching your plants respond to dedicated care, gardenias offer a deeply rewarding experience. And when you finally see those pure white blossoms unfurl and release their signature fragrance, you'll understand why so many plant lovers are absolutely obsessed with this plant. If you're looking for a way to bring a touch of luxury into your home, gardenias are the perfect choice. They elevate any space, making it feel more refined, fresh, and filled with natural beauty. And now that we've covered this stunning floral masterpiece, let's shift gears and talk about a plant that's refreshing, invigorating, and perfect for purifying the air, eucalyptus. Stay with me, because this next one is like a breath of fresh air in your home. Perfect. Now, let's take a deep, Refreshing breath and talk about a plant that's like a mini spa experience in your home, eucalyptus. There's something incredibly invigorating about the crisp, minty scent of eucalyptus. It's cool, clean, and slightly camphorous, with a fresh edge that instantly makes a space feel brighter and more open. If you love the feeling of stepping into a high-end spa, this plant will bring that exact same vibe into your home. Just imagine waking up in the morning, taking a deep breath, and feeling instantly refreshed by the subtle yet energizing scent of eucalyptus. One of the best things about eucalyptus is that it's not just about the fragrance, it's also an incredibly powerful air purifier. It naturally releases compounds that help cleanse the air, making your home feel fresher and more breathable. And if you're someone who deals with allergies or sinus congestion, keeping a eucalyptus plant indoors can actually help open up your airways and make breathing easier. Unlike some of the other fragrant plants on this list, eucalyptus is low maintenance and easy to grow. It loves bright, indirect light and prefers to dry out slightly between waterings, so you won't have to worry about constantly checking the soil. If you tend to forget to water your plants, eucalyptus will be one of your best friends. It thrives on just a little bit of neglect. However, you do want to be careful not to overwater, as its roots are prone to rot if they stay too damp for too long. For those of you who love multi-purpose plants, eucalyptus has an extra trick up its sleeve. You can clip a few sprigs and hang them in your shower, where the steam will release its essential oils, turning your bathroom into a natural aromatherapy haven. It's a simple way to create a spa-like experience at home while also benefiting from its respiratory clearing properties. Eucalyptus also makes an excellent entryway plant. Placing a small pot near your front door means that every time you walk into your home, you're greeted by that cool, refreshing scent. It's a subtle but powerful way to create a welcoming atmosphere for both yourself and your guests. With its striking silvery green leaves and incredible air purifying abilities, eucalyptus is more than just a plant, it's an experience. It's the kind of greenery that not only looks good but also makes you feel good every time you're around it. And now that we've covered this refreshing powerhouse, let's move on to a plant that brings both flavor and fragrance into your home, the beautifully aromatic rosemary. Stay with me, because this next one is a must-have for anyone who loves a touch of nature in their kitchen. Fantastic. Now, let's talk about a plant that delights both the senses and the taste buds, rosemary. If you're looking for a plant that smells amazing while also being incredibly practical, rosemary is the perfect choice. Its scent is woody, earthy, and slightly minty, with a touch of pine that makes any space feel fresh and vibrant. But rosemary isn't just a pretty plant with a great fragrance, it's also an herb that you can use in your cooking, making it one of the most versatile indoor plants you can grow. Imagine this. You're in your kitchen, preparing a meal, and instead of reaching for a dried herb jar, you simply pinch off a sprig of fresh rosemary from your very own plant. The moment you rub the leaves between your fingers, the aromatic oils release, filling the air with that deep, herbal scent. Whether you're roasting vegetables, seasoning meats, or even brewing a calming tea, rosemary is a plant that connects you to nature in the most delicious way. For those of you who love plants but don't have a lot of time to care for them, rosemary is an excellent choice. It thrives on minimal effort, needing only a sunny spot and well-draining soil to flourish. A south-facing window is ideal, as rosemary loves bright, direct sunlight for at least 6 hours a day. And when it comes to watering, less is more. Rosemary hates wet feet, so be sure to let the soil dry out between waterings to keep it healthy and thriving. Beyond its scent and culinary uses, rosemary also has some incredible mental benefits. Studies have shown that its fragrance can boost memory, improve concentration, and even enhance mood. If you're someone who works from home or spends a lot of time studying, keeping a rosemary plant on your desk could be a game changer. Every time you catch a whiff of its scent, it acts as a natural mental refresh, helping you stay focused and energized. And let's not forget how stunning rosemary looks. With its needle-like leaves and bushy growth habit, it adds a touch of Mediterranean charm to any space. You can shape it into a small topiary for a decorative touch or let it grow naturally for a rustic, organic feel. Either way, it's a plant that brings both beauty and function into your home. Rosemary is proof that you don't have to choose between a fragrant plant, a useful herb, or a decorative piece. It gives you all three in one. And now that we've explored this incredible multitasker, let's move on to a plant that fills your space with a zesty, uplifting citrus scent, lemon balm. Stay with me, because this next one is pure sunshine in plant form. Awesome. Now, let's talk about a plant that brings a burst of citrusy freshness into your home, lemon balm. If you're someone who loves plants that not only smell amazing but also have real mood-boosting properties, lemon balm is an absolute must-have. Its scent is bright, crisp, and refreshingly lemony, instantly making any space feel lighter, fresher, and more inviting. It's the kind of fragrance that puts a smile on your face and makes you want to take a deep breath, as if you've just stepped into a sunlit garden after a gentle summer rain. One of the things that makes lemon balm so special is its naturally uplifting properties. Studies have shown that its aroma can help reduce stress and anxiety, promote mental clarity, and even enhance relaxation. Whether you place it near your workspace for a refreshing boost during the day or in your bedroom to help you unwind in the evening, lemon balm is like having a little piece of sunshine in your home. But its benefits don't stop at its scent. Just like rosemary, lemon balm is an edible herb, which means you can actually use it in your kitchen. The fresh leaves can be brewed into a calming herbal tea, added to salads, or even infused into water for a naturally flavored drink. If you love making homemade skincare, you can even use lemon balm to create DIY face mists or essential oils. It's truly one of the most versatile indoor plants you can grow. And here's the best part, it's incredibly easy to care for. Lemon balm prefers moderate sunlight, so a bright windowsill or well-lit corner is perfect. It thrives in moist, well-draining soil, so you'll want to water it regularly but avoid overwatering. Because it's a fast grower, you may need to trim it back occasionally to keep it from getting too leggy. But that's actually a bonus. Every time you prune it, you get more fresh, fragrant leaves to use. If you've ever wished you could bottle up the zesty, invigorating scent of fresh lemons, lemon balm is the next best thing. It's perfect for small apartments, kitchen counters, or cozy reading nooks, anywhere you want a touch of freshness and positivity. And now that we've covered this citrusy wonder, let's move on to a plant that is the ultimate symbol of elegance and beauty, the delicate yet stunning orchid. Stay with me, because this next one is not just about fragrance, but also about timeless sophistication. Great. Now, let's talk about a plant that brings elegance, beauty, and a subtle yet enchanting fragrance into your home, the orchid. There's something almost magical about orchids. They have an unmistakable presence, with their delicate, exotic flowers that seem to float effortlessly above long, slender stems. But what many people don't realize is that certain orchid varieties, especially the Phalaenopsis orchid, also have a light, sweet fragrance that can transform any space into a peaceful sanctuary. It's not overpowering like some floral scents. Instead, it's gentle, refined, and subtly inviting, making it perfect for those who love a more delicate touch of nature indoors. If you're someone who enjoys having aesthetic beauty in your home, an orchid is a must-have. It's sophisticated yet minimalistic, fitting effortlessly into modern interiors, cozy reading nooks, or elegant dining spaces. Whether placed in the living room, entryway, or even your office, an orchid elevates the atmosphere, creating a feeling of grace and tranquility. Now, I know what you might be thinking, aren't orchids difficult to grow? The truth is, they have a reputation for being finicky, but once you understand their needs, they're actually quite easy to care for. The key to a happy orchid is bright, indirect light and a watering routine that mimics their natural habitat. Unlike typical houseplants, orchids don't grow in soil but instead thrive in bark or moss, which allows their roots to breathe. Watering them is simple, once a week. Let the water run through the pot and drain completely. No soggy roots, no overwatering, just the right balance of moisture. And here's the best part. Orchids bloom for months at a time. That means you'll get to enjoy their stunning flowers and delicate fragrance for much longer than most flowering plants. Some varieties even rebloom multiple times a year, making them a rewarding choice for plant lovers who want a long-lasting, low-maintenance beauty in their home. If you've been looking for a plant that brings sophistication, elegance, and a whisper of natural fragrance, orchids are the perfect choice. They add timeless charm to any space, effortlessly turning your home into a sanctuary of beauty and calm. And now that we've explored the delicate charm of orchids, let's talk about a tiny but mighty plant that's often overlooked, the sweet alyssum. A small flower with a fragrance that's as sweet as its name. Stay with me, because this next one is a hidden gem you'll definitely want in your indoor garden. Perfect. Now, let's talk about a tiny yet powerful plant that's often overlooked but deserves a spot in every indoor garden, sweet alyssum. At first glance, sweet alyssum might seem unassuming. It doesn't have the dramatic presence of a gardenia or the bold structure of a rosemary plant. But don't let its small size fool you. This plant packs a punch when it comes to fragrance. Its delicate flowers release a soft, honey-like scent that fills the air with a gentle sweetness, making your home feel warm, inviting, and just a little magical. If you love plants that bring a subtle but noticeable charm to your space, sweet alyssum is the perfect choice. It's ideal for smaller spaces, like a cozy windowsill, a bathroom counter, or a tucked-away shelf where it can quietly do its work. And because it's a low-growing plant, it creates a beautiful cascading effect when planted in a small hanging pot, adding a touch of whimsy to your indoor garden. One of the best things about sweet alyssum is that it's incredibly easy to care for. It thrives in moderate to bright light, meaning you don't need a super sunny spot to keep it happy. It prefers regular watering, but as long as you don't let the soil become soggy, it will continue to bloom and thrive for months. And here's a little secret. Trimming it back occasionally encourages even more flowers to grow, meaning you'll get an endless supply of tiny, fragrant blossoms. The scent of sweet alyssum is light and pleasant, never overwhelming, which makes it a fantastic choice for any room in your home. Whether you place it near your kitchen, where it can subtly enhance the aromas of home cooking, or in a reading nook where it adds a soft, floral presence, this plant works effortlessly to create a sense of coziness and comfort. If you're someone who appreciates the little things in life, the gentle fragrance of flowers, the delicate beauty of tiny petals, and the joy of having a plant that asks for so little yet gives so much, sweet alyssum will be your new favorite indoor companion. And now that we've discovered this sweet little treasure, let's move on to the final plant on our list. A true hidden gem of the plant world, the Hoya, also known as the wax plant. Stay with me, because this last one is a showstopper in every way. Now, let's talk about the final plant on our list. A true hidden gem in the world of fragrant indoor plants, the Hoya. Also known as the wax plant. If you've never grown a Hoya before, you're in for a treat. This plant is unique, easy to care for, and when it blooms, it releases one of the most intoxicatingly sweet fragrances you'll ever experience. The scent varies depending on the species, but many describe it as a mix of honey, vanilla, and a touch of citrus, making it one of the most delightful natural perfumes for your home. What makes the Hoya even more special is its star-shaped flowers, which look almost unreal. Their waxy petals give them a glossy, almost porcelain-like appearance, and when they bloom in clusters, they create an eye-catching, dreamy display. The best part? Unlike many fragrant flowers that fade quickly, Hoyas can bloom multiple times a year, meaning you'll get to enjoy their beauty and scent for a long time. For those of you who want a low-maintenance, high-reward plant, this is it. Hoyas are perfect for beginners because they thrive on neglect. They love bright, indirect light, but they don't need constant watering. In fact, letting the soil dry out between waterings is actually better for them. They're thick, succulent-like leaves store moisture, so you won't have to worry about them wilting if you forget to water for a few days. Another reason Hoyas are so popular is their versatility. You can grow them as hanging plants, letting their vines cascade beautifully down a shelf, or train them onto a trellis for a more structured, sculptural look. Either way, they add a touch of elegance and personality to any space. If you're looking for a plant that feels effortless yet looks stunning, the Hoya is a perfect choice. Its fragrant, waxy blooms will surprise you when you least expect it, filling your home with their sweet, delicate aroma. It's the kind of plant that rewards your patience, making every new bloom feel like a little gift from nature. And with that, we've explored 9 of the most beautifully scented indoor plants. Whether you're drawn to the soft florals of jasmine and gardenia, the crisp freshness of eucalyptus and lemon balm, or the delicate sweetness of Hoya and sweet Alyssum. There's a fragrant plant for every home and personality. And just like that, we've explored 9 of the most beautifully fragrant indoor plants, each with its own unique way of bringing natural aromatherapy into your home. Whether you love the sweet florals of Jasmine and Gardenia, the earthy freshness of Eucalyptus and Rosemary, or the delicate, honey-like scent of Hoya and sweet Alyssum, there's a perfect plant waiting to fill your space with comfort, beauty, and a breath of fresh air. Now, if you've made it this far, I have a feeling that you're just like me, someone who sees plants as more than just decorations. You appreciate them for the way they make a home feel alive, peaceful, and inviting. Maybe you're building your own little indoor jungle, carefully choosing plants that match your personality and lifestyle. Or maybe you're just starting out, looking for the perfect first plant to bring joy and fragrance into your space. Either way, adding a fragrant plant to your home is a decision you'll never regret. And the best part? These plants do more than just smell good. They boost your mood, purify the air, and create a calming environment that makes every moment at home feel a little more special. Imagine waking up to the scent of fresh lavender or unwinding in the evening as the sweet aroma of jasmine fills the air. With the right plant, your home becomes more than just a place, it becomes an experience. If you enjoyed this video and want more plant care tips, inspiration, and ideas to make your indoor garden thrive, be sure to subscribe to Earthly Delights and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And before you go, tell me in the comments, which of these fragrant plants are you most excited to bring into your home? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.